Oh, good morning. I wonder if I can get everything done that I want to do today. First, I have to turn off those fans. I really should fix my hair and wash my face first. I don't even know if I have, stuff in my eyes, or bed wrinkles, or bloodshot eyes, or... You don't care, do you? I care. I mean, I should care. I'm recording, obviously. Okay, I have to. What I want to do is I want to record. I don't know if this is... Am I going to burn myself out? I deserve to burn myself out. 2 videos a day and list stuff on eBay every single day. I mean, it doesn't sound like very much to do. I could definitely do that. Why don't I do that? I guess I have to make myself do that. Should not sleep with my phone in my bed. Some things that I wanted to mention about, the last time, and about having COVID and stuff, is one of the symptoms that I forgot to mention was that I was really irritated. I was so cranky. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't ever want to record another video again. That's better. Yeah, it was, that part was bad. The symptoms were weird. The symptoms of sickness weren't as bad as all of the other symptoms. Like I mentioned, sciatica, the headaches, the sore throat was excruciating, and irritability. But one day I went for it. It could have been because I had cabin fever or whatever. I don't know how that's possible, because usually I just stay at home and do nothing. Do nothing? Was that Freudian? Anyway, it was really important what I wanted to say. It always happens. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to make a video here every day. I'm gonna try to make a video on my toy channel every day, and I'm gonna list stuff. I'm gonna make myself list stuff on eBay every day, and then if and only I do that, can I go out. And because if I go out, I am gonna look at things to buy, even though I don't have to buy them, and I am pretty good about not buying them. However, when you find good deals, find good deals. Black Friday, never go shopping and looking for deals on Black Friday. I guess I should never say never, but I find better deals on not Black Friday, when people aren't looking for sales. That's when you're more bound to find good things. Today is, I think it's, maybe it's not, maybe it's a week ahead. I've been seeing Black Friday sales pop up on the computer, so it must be. I don't know if you're having a Thanksgiving tomorrow in the United States or not. We had our Thanksgiving in October here in Canada, which I like better because it is more spread out, because October needs a holiday, don't you think? It needs some kind of festive celebration. I almost remembered what I was going to say. Maybe I should turn off the computer. I record with a different program when I make videos for the vlog channel, and sometimes they get corrupt as soon as I stop them, and that worries me, so I probably shouldn't do that anymore, but I'm going to do it anyway. I gotta make this video more interesting by speaking more clearly and doing more things. Come on, let's go start this day and get this video done, and get a toy video done, and get things listed on eBay, because I have to make some money. I can no longer unplug my computer because it doesn't work if I don't plug it in. I'm getting way too many knickknacks, so I got a great knickknack story for you today. I'm gonna go see if I can do something with my hair. I can't. I got stories to tell you about that as well. And cold sweats, lots of cold sweats. The last 2 nights, yeah, since I've talked to you, I've had more of those. It could be because I'm eating too much, but it stopped. So last 2 nights were good. So that part is good. Every once in a while, I have some like lung congestion, maybe, or something. Okay, so I'm letting the moisture absorb into my hair because I can put water on my hair and it rolls off it like duck on a feather's back. So you really have to get it in there. Okay, so I made a new batch of hair. This is like the only yeah. I don't know why I can't speak properly. This is beeswax and castor oil and coconut oil. And I don't know, in Canada, it's really hard. I think it's good to put lots of castor oil in because it'll make it more of a liquid, because castor oil stays liquid, but both coconut oil and beeswax, of course, are solid. And I don't think I added enough castor oil, so I might have to melt it again and buy more castor oil. And I always like take the knife and warm it up in my hand, because that's really all you have to do. There's no measurements or anything. I just put in a lot of beeswax pellets and then poured it in and melted it. And then I poured in some castor oil and coconut oil. But I think that this consistency might be too... yeah, and it's gonna leave like crumble. Oh, it's way too sticky. But I'll just have to see and test it out. I can always melt it again. I can always wear a hat. I can't even see what's going on. I'm probably gonna have all kinds of little crumbly beeswax in my hair. And I'm trying to grow out the top of my hair. But this does seem to be working okay. See how I've got it cut in. I made a video that's the perfect haircut ever. It's only really the perfect haircut if your hair is really long. The one goes back. But I have been able to make it work just on a computer or camera screen. I can't see what's going on. I don't have any lights on either. But I think I'll fix it up. Before I talk to you, before I mention the thing that I remembered that I wanted to say. With me, it's that fine line between too much texture and too little texture, and then plus you don't want it to look too wet, or you don't want it to look wet at all. It's wet now, so I gotta let it dry. But I think it didn't take me too long. Coconut oil is what I added because I noticed that there wasn't enough shine, and the coconut is going to give it a shine. I don't know, maybe you could add enough castor oil. That would also, maybe castor oil makes shine, but maybe it doesn't. But it was really dull. However, right now it looks too wet, but you can't even really see because it's dark. Anyway, I'm satisfied with this. I can also use this as a lip balm, and I can moisturize my knees and elbows with it. But yeah, it is too beeswax heavy. I'm going to have to melt it again and I guess I'm just going to add more coconut oil because that's cheaper and I have it too. Okay, so why I'm anti-pharmaceutical. Yes. So the reason behind that is because usually all of the things that we get from the doctor's office, the pills and the medication, they treat the symptoms, and we don't have cures for anything, and our bodies are so good at creating our own cures. But when you put those, see, I'm a total hippie, naturalist, and it's just how, and it takes away. It's not, and I grew up. You learn about these children who are exposed to bleach, or that they've been isolated, and their immune system lacks because of it, and that is why, and that is how I know that it's wrong, and that we do need to build up our natural immune systems and defenses, and our bodies are amazing what they can do on their own, what they know to cure and fix. I mean, even there's books and studies and literature on how cancer is supposed to even be your body fighting something else, and that's actually, when we get cancer, our bodies are just trying to use the resources, I guess, to, I don't know, it's not like I read these books. But what I just know, the purest form is always the best. Now, I do get worried sometimes. Sometimes I see, like, kids talk about how their parents were these giant hippies, and that they tried to cure their cancer with vegetables, and they actually died. And was it in vain? And I don't know if it was. I like how I feel. I feel anytime I put, it doesn't feel right when I put medicines in my body, even caffeine or anything. It feels wrong when I put something natural and pure in my body. It feels so much better. It feels like I'm healing myself. So that's why I do what I do. And I've always been a really healthy person, and that's how I live my life, mostly. And I'm not interested in any drugs whatsoever, and I do think drugs are really stupid. So if you take drugs, don't do that, because they actually stop anything you think that they're fixing. Oh, that would be the other reason, because I know how easy it would be for me to use drugs to make it easier for me to, have more confidence, be more, be more, be more comfortable talking to other people. But in the end, that would destroy it. It would make it even harder. I would become dependent on that. You become dependent on drugs, again, which only fix the symptoms. They don't actually fix the underlying problems. Underlying problems, I believe, can be fixed with nutritious, well, I guess I would say fruits and vegetables. Let's turn on some lights. And I guess I'm going to make my bed now. I think that's the next step. The can's got to go. I was saving the removal of them down. I mean, the only thing I thought of that I could do with them, like, I have this urge to cover them in craft paper. And then, I don't know, I wanted to make faces on them. It's not like, why? I don't have time, first of all, to be making little creatures, monsters, can monsters, little natural can monsters. That's the best idea I came up with. Like, I mean, they could be pencil holders. If I was 5 years old, I could set up a booth outside on my driveway and sell little can monsters. That sounds pretty adorable. Maybe I need to rent a kid. I could sell them for $5 each. I can make them while watching shows that I like to watch. That's a video that I want to make. I want to go through and tell you the shows that I like and the shows that I don't like on Disney Plus and on Netflix. Because my opinions do not. Ozark wasn't that good. Breaking Bad wasn't that good either. There are way better shows out there, like 6 Feet Under, and do I know any other shows? Enlightenment was amazing. Yeah, I can give you better shows than the shows that people. I don't know. I guess people like different things, but I mean, there's cheesy, campy, bad acting, and there's good stuff. So, I mean, I think my opinion is important. Anyway, can monsters, I don't know. Maybe I'll put them in a garbage bag and throw them in my garage or in the basement until it's not working, and they're taking up too much space and making my place look like I'm a hoarder. I'm a junk hoarder. It's just I don't want to waste. I think they're beautiful. One single can, I think, is beautiful, and I think I could make it even cooler. But maybe that's not my battle. Maybe I just have to recycle it. Believe me, I would buy whole pineapples every day if I could afford them. I'm going to put on a pair of shorts so I'm not walking around like a pervert, because I am recording a video and the hair isn't really working. I just want to have natural flowy hair. I don't have natural flowy hair. I have wiry hair that really this is a little more malleable. Did I say that? I have to get that line between two like frizzy, weird, and especially if you can see product in your hair and it's like this, you don't want that. And then it's that fine line between Lego snap-on hair, because my hair will become this perfect shape that has no texture. It's the fine line between texture and not. But you know what does fix it is if I put on a hat, it gets all warm and smooth. And when I take the hat off, I don't even care if it looks mess. It looks great. And I guess what that does is it brings some flow to it. It's looking okay now, though. So I'll just, should I put a hat on to warm it up and let it smooth itself? Or, I don't know. You know, some of you know that I just worry too much about it. I think it looks fine right now. Okay. Bed making. First thing you do, gotta accomplish something in the morning, right? That's the argument. I don't really get it. Like, if you make your bed, then you get something done in the day. A pretty sad accomplishment, but considering it's my office, too, I want everything to look as neat as possible. I want all my surroundings to always be as neat as possible. And I always think that maybe today I can make my bed without, taking off each sheet. And I make it difficult for myself because I have layers and layers instead of one nice fluffy quilt. I have, whoa. I don't ever want stuff on the floor. I have lots of layers instead of one good layer. And I need to wash all the bedspreads and stuff now that I'm not quite secure that the cold sweats are done yet. But I am going to really wash everything, and the underlying blanket protector, which I've shown you before. Wait, do I have this on backwards? Alright. When you put on your fitted sheet, everyone knows how to put on your fitted sheet. You put it on right side up. People don't put on their top sheet. You want to put your top sheet on upside down or backwards. So you want, because initially you're going to fold this sheet over the other blankets. So you're actually, when you put on your top sheet, you put it down is the right way to put that. So that means when I fold my top sheet, I make sure that the top part is exposed, because that's the part not touching my skin. So that's the part that would get any dust on it when it's in, sitting on the shelf waiting to go on the bed. Should I put on new sheets? No, not today. And then I'm lucky because my bed has a center post, and I can line up the edge of the sheet if I fold it in two with the middle there, and then I can do it on this side as well. At the top here, and you can see I use the middle one, and then I have a center line, and I know where the middle of the sheet is, so that I can have it even on both sides when I flip it over. And then I just have to make some adjustments. For some reason, while you're watching me and while I'm talking, I'm not doing this as neatly and precise as I normally do, and that's kind of weird. Maybe I should just concentrate on making my bed and then just speed up the whole system for you. Yeah, I'll do a fast forward through this, I guess. Ally McBeal is pretty cheesy, and I watch that. But it's a really good show, and I love the court cases and how they make your twist your mind. David E. Kelley is such a great writer. It's on Disney Plus now. I'm so grateful for that. I have this big pile of extra blankets over here. These are just the messiest looking part of them. A towel to put on my pillow if my head's really wet at night, well, which is usually every day. Which is every day. Well, sometimes by the time I lay my head down, my hair's not wet, so then I don't. Okay. Maybe it's the time to switch these up for Christmas. Let's do it. So I have these little chickadee pillowcases for this time of year. Cute, huh? Wait, this is the right one? Yeah, I guess so. And wait a minute. They're supposed to be underneath. I think I have a few. Those aren't the good ones. I want to use ones that open from the bottom so that I don't have, like the way that these ones were printed, when I fold this down, you would see the opening at the top, and I don't want that. I want the opening at the bottom, like these ones. And I just took, I think I did a video on this too. I just took regular pillows and squished them in, squished all the feathers up into one part. Again, that's another natural thing. Never synthetic pillows.
I like feather pillows, natural cotton covers, which I probably should wash these. Not that I don't usually lay on these ones anyway, though. As you can see, they were all over there laying on the chairs. I'm really noticing as I edit this how old I'm getting. My skin is so, like, it just looks so different. I have to make sure that I exercise more. That's another thing I have to fit into the day. I am planning on, for Christmas, I'm going to treat myself, and I think there's like this, there's a yoga studio pretty far, but it's close enough to walk there, though, in sweaty clothes. I guess I'll just use my sweatpants. Why can't I speak? It's a discount price for the first month, and I'm going to try it. I really miss yoga, and I don't miss just yoga. I miss like doing yoga with a group of people. It feels really good. The energy is really good to do that. So I'm gonna try that and see how much that even though, yeah, I'm gonna splurge for a month of yoga in December. And I can even do it on Christmas Day would be great. What a nice way to spend Christmas. If they're open. Yeah, so I think that's something I'm going to do, but I definitely need to exercise more. And yeah, even I noticed that I guess bed, I'm having overhead light. It's getting better. I am coming to terms with how old I'm getting with my age, but my skin doesn't look like my own skin. My body doesn't look like my own body. Look, I keep seeing an old man's body here, and that's not cool. I do have to plump up my muscles more, and I haven't really been exercising because of sickness and pain and all of the yard work that I had to do. Okay, back at it. I hope my protein myth is not a myth either. I don't think we really need protein. I think it's a myth. So I haven't been eating protein. Or I've been eating protein, but another day. Too much editing in this video. That's not sustainable. I can't do a video where there's editing. Maybe I won't edit this video. Maybe I just said that I was going to do. Maybe I'm going to make you sit through the whole thing. Okay, so before I fold this, I have to fold it under this way because we don't want that to be the top. We want that to go forward. So I want to fold this to the back. And I guess I didn't show you myself pocketing it, but you must know how to pocket a pillow. And if you don't, I made another video on this. Again, I'm not doing the best job. Just like on my toy review channel, I don't do the best job at opening it. Anyway, that goes there. Nice. It's now Christmas in my room. That will probably be the extent of my Christmas decorations. And then I want to make sure that this one has a different top. Yeah, it's a different scene, even though it's not that important. Just a different part of the pattern is at the top. And I want to choose the best one. The red looks cute. And kind of will be good to go for all Christmas because, like I said, I don't lay on these. They're nice flannel pillowcases. I got them from the dollar store. They actually have all kinds of other vintage Christmas materials that I like, and I bought lots of them too. But I'm not. There's no reason for me to change it up or anything. a cardinal chickadee Christmas. I chose the best one, basically, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That also looks really good with my birch trees that I have on that window, too, as my backdrop, which I'm sure you will see. Oh, that's my email. I always forget to turn that off. Oh, and that really sucks. Maybe I should record that again. Mail, quit mail. They also match my birch trees that are over there on the other window that I use as my backdrop that you will probably see later. So that looks really cute, even though most of it's going to be covered up. And that brings me to this part of the video where this is, as much as this is all wrinkled and everything, I mean, this is a linen sheet, so they get wrinkled, and I just accept it. I live in I like a rustic situation to live in. And this border, just like the border I was talking about, like how you fold it over, even though in my case it doesn't work because I've covered it up with pillows, so it doesn't matter if you do that or not. One day I might want to fold the sheet over, and at night at night I have to, when I take all the pillows, I fold the sheet over all of the blankets and stuff. But this you always want to expose because it's supposed to be the fancy detail, and sometimes, I mean, if you have old linens, that is where the fancy detail will be. So you put that outward to expose it, to show it on both sides. I also make sure that the inside pillow, I have another protection, but I have the zipper on this side, so that doesn't show, and it looks as... These are the things I worry about. Nobody sees them but me. And then, boom, put that in front there. Oh, these are the ones that I used to put chickadees on them. So maybe I did a few layers. But, I mean, I think that tiny little touch of chickadee is definitely enough for me. There you have a rustic pioneer bed with way too many pillows, but if you do subscribe to my toy channel, you'll know why I have so many. There's a secret to why I have so many pillows on my bed, and they actually serve a purpose. I keep stuffed animals in them, okay? Because I don't know what else to do with them. It's not like I hug them and kiss them. What do you think I am, some sicko? Okay, I still have a lot to clean up. The hair again. But I have to concentrate on, this was important that I did this video, but I have to concentrate on recording the toy video too. Yeah, I got to do that. I just recorded a toy video. I'm glad I did this. Thanks for keeping me accountable. See? Maybe it's good. Push through it. Today, right now might be the perfect time to tell you the story. Yeah, I think it is. I'm going to go get them. Oh, maybe I can't. Okay, yeah. I can't carry you with me. That's the thing. I should be using my other camera. I did recharge the battery and everything. Not today, though. What? It was the first time I tried my hair product since I made it. It's okay. The hat fixed it, though, you have to admit. It's too, the added coconut oil was way too much afterwards. Nonetheless, maybe I should put my hat back on. Look at me, not my hair. I was saying something before. I have to go back and listen. because I was talking about something important. I'm about to take the cans down. I'm going to do some action shots of that. Oh yes, the story of my stoneware. So I've been collecting antique stoneware, and I found these two the other day to add to the collection, and they are my favorite by far. So I go into the thrift store and I'm looking around, and then this lady has her cart in the middle of the aisle. I thought maybe it might have been one of the employees putting the stuff out. But she had these two and a lot of other stuff inside. Now this, out of all of the ones, out of all of the stoneware that I collect, and ironstone, this would be my favorite. And also because I'm not settled in life. This isn't where I'm going to live. I want to live in a castle, in a house somewhere of my very own. So I don't want to get the biggest things I can possibly get. So this is the perfect size. These are what I've been looking for. Well, this is actually the perfect size, but this is in this same vein. I'm so happy when I find these things, and I never pay a lot for. It's so weird about these things. These are from turn of the century, from, I don't know, anywhere from the I'm thinking 1800s in Canada, probably, but they could be from the 1600s. This is as old as the stuff. This is what pioneers used. They're handmade. They're so rudimentary. These colors, these are why I love fall. This is why I love this time of year, because of these. These are... they do bring up a lot of 70s vibes. Those fall colors are very 70s, and then I remember seeing these in the 70s too. I don't think that's the connection, because my biggest connection is turn of the century, pioneer life. That is what I love. Look at that. See, I love these tones, these natural tones. Even my bedspread is an off-white. This is what I love. These are perfect. Anyway, these were in some lady's cart in the store, and she was like talking on her phone. She was so loud. This is something I would never do. That I'd never do before. I shouldn't have done it this time. She's in the way, and she's on her cart, and I'm like, do I just take those out of her cart? She's not paying attention, and I walked away, and I went to the toy section. I was looking at the toys, and when I came back, she was still being all loud. And then I watched her as I was coming towards where she was walking one aisle away, 2 aisles away, 3, 4, and then going down them. And I just went down the aisle where I saw her cart was. I grabbed them out of her cart, ran and run. I just kept them to the side, shimmied my way, made a beeline to the cash, paid for them. They had a $3 price tag on them, $2.99 each. This thrift store doesn't charge tax, so it was straight $6 for them. And I think they're worth somewhere, but either, depending on who you're, like antiques, it's so hard to, somewhere between $40 and $600 maybe. See, and I don't feel that guilty doing it, because if I had found these, if I had gone to the store, I don't know when she put them in her cart, half hour earlier, an hour earlier, and I saw these on the shelves, it doesn't matter what else was in the store or anything. I would have grabbed these, taken them to the front cash, paid for them, put them in my bag, and then looked around the store. This is a product. This is something that I wanted so much. This is the style. Like, I don't love this style so much, even though this is really old and rudimentary and cool, and it's got the different just different tones in it. And it's this shape, this size, these colors. And look how they do a little they get a little impression thing and they stick it around the edge to make that little shape there, and you can see this little, it's all wabi-sabi because it's all handmade and rudimentary and so cool. And it's like flour. I hope it's flour. I hope it's not like a pesticide or something that they stored. And I washed them out as good as I could, and I put a brush in there. I do see some white powdery residue still in there. My guess is that they stored their flour in it from the 1800s and nobody ever got it out. Or they've been doing it and they died. The old people have been doing it their whole life. Love them. Stole them out of a lady's cart. Bought them for myself. I don't know if she knew what she had. I don't. What do you think? How bad was that? Let's take down the cans, put these up. I'm running out of space up there. I don't have room for all of this stuff. Maybe I do, now that I have ones that I really, really love, I should probably go through them and pick and choose which ones that I want to keep and which ones that I don't need. But anyway, these definitely spark me joy. And these spark me joy too. But it's getting to a point where I'm just a hoarder. I'm hoarding these things for no reason. They have no purpose to me. It's really sad. I don't like to waste things. But they really... I thought putting them up that it would inspire me and give me some insight. The best thing I can think of to do, the best thing that I keep thinking to do with these is to like Mod Podge or cover them in paper and make like little monsters. I did think about decoing like favorite like things of mine on them, like pictures of olden day scenes and stuff, but I don't need that. I mean, one or two I could like keep something in, but I have storage containers like these, like those things that I would rather keep, like small things that I have in than really love the way they look. I don't have time to be making crafts. They're everywhere. I keep my back massaging balls in them. I don't know. I'm going to probably put them in the basement, hang on to them for a while. Maybe not save any more of them. Maybe I'll just recycle these. Well, I don't know. My room's going to look a lot cleaner without them. Oh my god, actually this bag isn't as big as I thought I would make them, and I have more up there and more over there. Yeah, I can't do this, because that already looks better. I gotta clean all of this up, and those aren't selling. That's what I have to do next. So this is what I'm going to do. This is today's video. I am going to now edit this video, which is going to be easy. I'm just going to stick the clips together and finesse in between and upload it. And then I'm going to make myself sell stuff, because when you put stuff online to sell, then the stuff that you have existing gets more traction. I'm noticing that. Oh, and that's the other thing with the YouTube channels. When you're smaller channels like mine, you have to specialize, or the stuff's not going to go out. So please help me in the comments below. Tell me what I should focus on. Would you rather I focused on, what do you like? What are the existing viewers that I have? Should I focus on emotional problems? Which is kind of how I started this channel, really. Should I turn this into a men's fashion channel where, I mean, I put on the clothes, but I don't wear them anywhere because I have them. They're in my closet. Do I make this into home renovation, room makeover channel? Minimalist. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can split this stuff up. I don't. The channel can't grow though successfully if I don't specialize. That is the problem. And I have the same problem with the toy channel. I have like doll videos do way better, but there's so many other toys, and I did kind of go too far in that direction, which kind of made me more unhappy because I miss out on the toys that I like to review. But when you split up, when you do even the different types of toys, it's not good. Your videos don't get seen because it's bad for the algorithm. Some things to think about. This is a good day. It's the early afternoon. I need to put the things on eBay to sell though, and I still have a little bit more cleaning up to do. I'm gonna fix this stuff up first and get the rest of these cans down and take them to the basement and think about it, I guess. Any ideas, suggestions? I love all your comments. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you. Wait, I just identified a mistake that I make. I start cleaning, and then I'm cleaning until it's dinner time, and I don't do any of the eBay listings, so I am not going to clean. I love cleaning. Isn't that weird? I love sorting my stuff. I mean, it's all part of the journey, but the most important priority is to get rid of stuff and make money, and that is what I need to focus on. So I am not gonna clean. Cleaning is the reward. I'm going to list things until I'm mentally exhausted. It doesn't take me long, but yeah. I'm proud of myself. I hope you're proud of me too. Oh man, I can't believe I really. Maybe I'll clean just a little bit. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? Okay. I just did some fast pseudo tidying, and I had to take a few things off here. This isn't the end result, but the cans are down. I don't know, it looks kind of weird. But I don't know. It's nice to have those shelves there. Maybe I will put up their toys that I want to review or something. Putting that in the basement does sound like a hoarding thing to do. I'm not sure if I might just have to recycle those. I mean, there'll be plenty more cans of pineapple in my future. Stark is what I like. When I look at that, it does have this pioneer barn feeling, which that makes me happy. So I probably have to adjust some more stuff. I'm going to now edit this video for sure, put it up, and start selling more stuff.